Welcome to my Spawn review, stinky gremlins. Hey, Tony.
Hey.
Yeah, sorry, my friend walked in and he wanted something. So, back to Spawn. Spawn is a series about a man named Al Simmons who was a mercenary for the U.S. government. Not really a mercenary, more like a secret agent that they used to go do missions and stuff. He died and he went to hell and he came back with like demonic powers, but all his skin was like super burnt off and stuff, and he came back 5 years in the future. So that is the premise of Spawn, and it's him struggling with his own mortality and the fact that he went to hell and that his wife remarried, and he's all pissed off about that, and he's very bitter, and it's just about him and his life and all of his exploits. So he struggles with a lot of rage, and he also goes around killing a lot of corrupt people and stuff like that because he just wants to use his powers to like do stuff he thinks is right. And that's what Spawn is about. I have this big softcover edition, and let me just say, this is not a series for new comic book readers in my opinion. You should be into comic books if you're reading this one, because it's slow. The story takes a while to get going. It has a lot of spiritual and religious themes that are really cool, and they all those topics get explored really well in the universe between like heaven and hell and the implications of all of that, and him being like reborn for a limited time. It's all explored in time, but this does take a while to get going. Like, it's interesting. The art looks really good. Like, this art, it looks good, but it's slow. If you don't want to read through it, then if you don't want to wait a while for the story to get going, then I wouldn't recommend it. Spawn is a slow series, and I've read up to about issue 150, and it has taken me a while. So if you don't mind the slow series, then if you don't mind it moving a little slow, then it's great. But it's about demonic stuff. And this Spawn actually defined a lot of more edgy stories for its time, because it was one of the first to sort of do that. And I think it's really cool for that. So yeah, Spawn I would recommend. I recommend to people who are already into comics. I would give Spawn an 8 out of 10. But it's not super fast, and even that kind of put me off at first. So that's why it's not getting a 9 or a 10. It's too slow, but it's still a really good series. That's Spawn. See ya.